Hey everyone, Senrai Kai here. Today we're going to be watching the 9th episode of the second season of 100 Girlfriends Dai 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 Daisuke. Now, last episode, we kind of finished off our Ojo-sama arc. Utsukushi Sugi, she made up with Nano. Nobody was exiled. Many choo-choos happened. Even, good choo-choo between Akari and Karane, which I'm always here for. I do like how, as far as their kisses go, they're getting progressively more and more intentional might be the best word for it, because first time they were both drugged up, second time I think they were both sleeping or half asleep or something like that, but this time, you know one of them was fully conscious, fully uh aware of everything that was going on. The other one was a little bit, a little bit in a bit of an altered state of mind, I guess we could say that, but at least one of them was in a normal state, so we're getting closer to the two of them just normal mind and just, hey, you wanna make out? Sure, Rantaro's busy. Got nothing better to do. So we'll get there. We'll get there one day. But yeah, this episode we might be getting a new girl now that we have kind of finished off the Utsukushi Sugi arc with Nano, and they're now besties and hand holding and all that. So yeah, let's jump on in and see how this episode goes. Three, two, one, play. I think that was an okay intro, but as always, we roll with it. Winter? Where are we? This certainly took a turn. Some more fourth wall breaking. There's a dramatic tone of voice as they do the fourth wall breaking stuff. It gets me. But goddamn, is this relevant to us? Can we solve this? Like, is this relevant to what we're doing? I'm not sure. Yeah, I started watching, or rather listening to the 100 Girlfriends radio show that they have here on YouTube as background listening at work, you know. And it's just nice to just hear the character voices just chatting, no scripts, just yeah, Meme-san. I assume that's the newest, the new girl. There's so many clips in this freaking opening that I just can't not smile at. Just so stupid and silly and fun. Anyway, we're back into it. He's worried about the Ice Age, I think. Oh, well, I guess the hair is really gone. So we do have some continuity. I'm not sure I would trust your potion. No offense. Did she just decide the new plot point? Please call me mommy. And she is always ready. Oh, don't cut that beautiful long hair. Understandable. Please keep your eyes open while you cut my hair. Ooh. Wow. All looking pretty great. Yeah, that'll put some hair on your head, I guess. Without the actual audio, I would not have guessed that first part was supposed to be cute. What are you gonna do with it? Just down the hatch. Okay. She's braver than I am. She gonna become like Medusa. I feel like we've had this before, didn't we? Like with Nano, I think. What is she gonna turn into? A butterfly? Yeah, what do? Cut her out? Get the break out the scissors? Ooh. Cut that clue. Cut it close. Now that I think about it, we don't have like a doctor in our entire family, do we? Like we have a scientist, but it's not quite the same thing as a medical doctor. We should probably recruit one of those. Because, in a community, you're going to get injuries, so. Okay. Take over the brain. Would anyone really want to take over Hardy's brain? That's a scary thought right there. Her instincts. Just straight up with it, no subtlety. She knows her. I mean, I guess it's one thing we haven't had much in the show, some technical action, so. I really do like Kurumi's makeover. Oof. She almost looks like a different character, but very, very nice. Oh no, Kurumi! She's got that skirt too. You gonna do some gentle petting first? Yeah, and then we get and then we get to it. Yeah, the hair knows what to do. She'll never forget this experience. And then there's her. It. We're gonna call it an it. That's its pronoun. Oof. Yeah, gotta watch your flank. Is it a... Oh god, right into the shirt too. Okay, that's not much to grab, but it'll try. Oof. Hakari, protect Karane. I mean, Hakari's probably not gonna mind too much. As she gets tentacled by her mother. But Karane is such a good bestie. Yeah, just let go. I'm fine. I'm fine, really. Oh, and that is a money shot. God damn. Look at the way it wraps around. What do you want from me, woman? We're losing them one by one. Yeah, she's To Love Ru, the peak anime. The best reference so far. Because actually I was thinking about To Love Ru because of, Golden Darkness, Yami-chan, Iku's having a field day. Calm down, girl. Man, how much hair does she have? It's like it's multitasking so much. Are we gonna try to just push these two? I was gonna say two squatting girls, but one of them is Karane. She's got that muscle. She could probably do it. And Iku's our athletic girl. She could probably help a little bit. Ah! Come on, go Super Saiyan. Oof. And we left him behind. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. You will be remembered. That's a line. It had a shot for both of them too. But she just literally sent her. But that doesn't help you, Karane. Nobody's there to smack your butt. Again, not tsundere towards tentacle play. But yeah, not much to grab, but still worth doing. Grab her by her hair. Pull her hair. How kinky. Yeah, hair is really hard to deal with. They can just... Like, how do you deal with something that can just, like, stretch into multiple branches and wrap around and everything? You can almost imagine her limbs being torn apart, and she would probably like it. Okay, this is getting way out of hand. She cannot have this much hair. It really has become like a citywide problem. The scale of it. I don't know how we deal with this. The way the show can go from 0 to 100 like this is just nuts. I need some water. And yeah, she still has it. Yeah, we're doomed. Oh, she's got the ears. Becoming cute at the trump card. Yeah, everyone just keeps sacrificing themselves, but we're eventually gonna run out of people to protect. Okay, there's not enough room. Like all women for some reason. That's a sentence I never thought I would hear. Yeah, kind of should get that door closed while you can. I can't believe he's down to 2 girlfriends. That's just nowhere near enough. I don't think any of us are serious right now. This whole thing is ridiculous. But is the hair just like all over the city? Yeah, that, oh my god, it's like an ocean of hair. Like a flood. Just, oh my god. Yeah, there is no escaping this. Is the hair gonna warm up the world and stop the ice age? Hello. The world may never know. It's coming for you. Yep, she's got something to grab. He's like, I know my job. Just stay quiet and film. I'm doing a good job. And now the new besties side by side to defend the world together. My voice. Yeah, yeah. The mutual respect in combat. This shonen anime, shonen battle anime. Just kiss you two. If Karane and Hakari can do it several times, you guys can do it once. I mean, of course. Come on. Don't let him get grabbed. But again, you can't beat this, like, just cutting away. You have to go at the source. Yeah, literally all of our girlfriends are gone now. Oh. Please open your eyes when you drive a helicopter. Aibo. So I guess technically they aren't all gone. They were just somewhere else. And that Ultra Instinct. So it is more than just cute. It has more utility. I mean, of course. I don't know why you're surprised. Me. I still prefer to call it Utsukushisugi, but Me is a nice name too. Only we can. Specifically, only Rentaro. And here it is. We were waiting for it. Well, it's a good thing we have that because we would not get anywhere by car. I need some more water. Okay. What are you thinking, boy? It's just a pit. Okay. Who comes up with this stuff, man? Because I feel like I've seen that kind of shot in a few different anime. You know, like a trapped girl middle of something that we have to like release, from her crystal prison or whatever, like that specific shot is so reminiscent of at least a few different anime episodes. I'm trying to think of a good example off the top of my head. I think Made in Abyss might have had one. It could have been We Lost Her a while ago. At least the hair is like pretty soft, so if it slows you down, that's a good thing. But we know a kiss is what's gonna solve this. Was it too much hair? Oh, old boyfriend Kun. Hakari's father. Oh, okay. No, I don't swing that way, man. Back up a little bit. But I mean, I appreciate whatever help you can give, though. Is this just gonna be the whole episode? I think so. She always looks like Miku from the whatever quintuplets anime in that shot. Kissy kissy. Yeah, there it is. Yep, we got her. What a nice way to wake up. Yeah, you have caused a little bit of problems for everyone on Earth. Probably tons of people dead at this point. It's just so funny because it's just. This is a parody anime, and I've just seen so many scenes that this is just kind of reminding me of. It's just so funny. Yeah, there's a line. We're gonna get the Oyakodon at some point. I believe it. They're both degenerate enough to make it happen. I'm not losing hope. Instead of retracting it, you should just cut it off, man. You can make so many wigs for people with no hair. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. If that's supposed to be the sun, that would be an unfathomable amount of hair to reach that to get to that point. But yeah, that back to its normal length, which doesn't seem so long anymore. Yeah, we have like a few minutes left. We're basically done. She's still a little bit down. Can Rentaro make her feel better? Would a second kissy kissy make you feel any better? Maybe we could give Hikari a sister. That should cheer her up a bit. Okay, is this gonna be like a positive spin on things? Okay, so yeah. I mean, I can't argue with it. Yeah, here it is. I like how it's just such a contrived excuse that we're just kind of like, you know, Hari's hair, problem solved now, I guess. Don't question it too much. I guess it's all good. But yes, as I figured, the hair did solve that whatever problem in the beginning. So yeah, you can't be too down after hearing all that. The show is so stupid. Yeah, my girlfriends live here. We can't let the world go to give me to, we can't let anything happen to the world. There are so many sentences in this episode that have to be like a first time ever said. They're all here for you. She became the mommy to all of humanity. That might be a thumbnail right there. uh, and that was the episode right there. In this episode, the Rentaro family mommy became the world's mommy. It met happily ever after. Yeah. I could just watch this cheerleading segment on loop for hours and probably not get bored. Just the facial expressions alone are so good. Even the whole King of Kadashi part, like I like the look on cut on his face for that. Okay, that was the ninth, I think, episode of Kanojo Season 2 100 Daisuki. I think that's the name of the show. But yeah, this was certainly an interesting episode, right? Like like we had the the zombie episode was our I don't know. Anyway, last episode or last time we had like a shonen battle anime thing. I don't remember what the last one was. I mostly remember the zombie one, but this had a very similar energy to it, right? Just kind of a on the surface like a high tension, high stakes kind of like event, even though this is a comedy parody show, not meant to be taken very seriously, nothing bad's really going to happen. So there's a little bit of a kind of disconnect there, which just kind of makes it funnier, especially if you do know about some shows that do like a similar thing, because, so much of what they did here with Hahari, like, yeah, plot points that have been taken seriously in other shows, I've seen enough times where I see it here. It's just a funny thing, right? And Hahari, it's always nice when she gets a chance to do something. She is a mommy of the group, so I feel like she probably feels out of place sometimes a little bit. So having an experience like this that kind of everyone can you know acknowledge her as being everyone's mommy. We're glad to have her here. She's an important part of the group, even though it had to be a little bit contrived to get her an excuse to be at the school with everyone else, right? She's still nonetheless no less valuable and appreciated than everyone else. Hopefully that sentence made some degree of sense. But yeah, this episode was so silly. We had the tentacle play, which they were not shy about that. There was no subtlety there. We just straight up said how it was, right? And she uses the hair to like pet people, to embrace them, to enter them possibly. But yeah, we had all the girlfriends one by one kind of sacrifice themselves so the rest could escape. Again, a very cliche sort of thing, but it works, right? And we also had the makeover, which was nice. Kurumi, I think, especially benefited from it, but they all looked good. I don't know what they did to Kurumi, man, but I don't know if it was just mostly just like I don't know, just something about what they did to Kurumi. I think they just gave her 2 extra cuteness points. I want to know what the secret to that was. But also just a shot where she like gently pets her with the hair tentacles and she blushes and stuff. And we have like the knees bent and legs kind of everything about it. That shot was just peak to me. And when it did transition into the actual tentacle play scene with Kurumi was also 10 out of 10 perfection. So I think Kurumi might have been my favorite part of the tentacle stuff. I think she might have been the best one. I'd have to think about that, but I'm leaning towards Kurumi being the best one. I did like the tug of war to try to stop Hakari from being consumed by the hair. And Hakari's like, no, stop, you're going to pull off my arm. And we also got a pretty good shot of Hakari, mostly because of the camera angle from behind. Like, Hakari's always had, like, the cheek for days, like she's got a lot there, a lot of meat, a lot to grab, right? And that was showcased fully with that shot, especially when you have it like wrap around it and stuff like that. Especially when you think about how Hahari is the one doing this to Hakari. We got the mother-daughter play, tentacle style, like the show is peak. Did I mention that? It goes where most shows would not go. But yeah, eventually the hair just gets out of control. The school, the city, the world, everyone has to deal with the Hahari hair menace. And also, Karane just, Iku, give me a bat, give me your butt, and just let me handle the rest. Bam. Karane going doing all that just to help one of her fellow Rantaro family girlfriend members, and having to succumb to the tentacles herself. Like, she's a real homie, she's a keeper, right? You can't not like Karane when she's willing to do that for her friends. But yeah, just a high-speed chase with a car. Shizuku getting the ears to be able to draw the attention away while Rentaro escapes. Just everything was planned out pretty well. All coalescing, and Rentaro eventually being able to get back to her with the helicopter, dive in that hole crevice and give her the kissy kissy choo choo to get her to stop, right? And then like burn the hair in the sun, solving the solar flare, whatever that problem was, and able to have a happily ever after with everyone being okay, no casualties, like because it was just hair at the end of the day. I guess that's not going to hurt anyone. The only real concern would be suffocating, but I guess if you were careful with the hair, that wouldn't happen. But and realistically, I feel like some people would die just if nothing else, sheer panic. But again, comedy parody anime, it's not going to get that dark, so it's all good. We were able to make her feel better. Oh yeah, I also had the Utsukushi Sugi and Nano pair side by side duo fighting with each other. That was also a pretty cool little scene there that I liked. Shizuku also looks pretty good with the sunglasses. But but yeah, pretty much happily ever after, everyone got to enjoy the sweet, nice smelling embrace of Mama Hahari's hair. But yeah, the guy giving the explanation with the eyes fidgeting and everything, like it was funny because they were very much leaning into the fact that this is a very silly, contrived pseudo science, if you even want to call it that, excuse for why the problem's now solved. But yeah, it's all solved. Everything's good. He managed to protect the Earth that his girlfriends live on, and it's all good. No ice age. What more could you ask for? And of course, all the girls, being there to support her at the end. So very nice, wholesome, touching end to the episode, and a very nice shot of Hahari holding the everyone in a ball, which I will now screenshot. That may or may not be my thumbnail, but it probably will. It's a really good shot. But yeah, that was a fun episode. As always, you never know what kind of craziness you're gonna get with this show. This was certainly a crazy episode, but next episode, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get our new girl next episode, who is I guess is gonna be the one that makes the dolls, the Rentaro dolls. So I've been pretty hyped up for that for a while, like to see the full context of that. But like, because we've seen the dolls, I want to say in the opening and stuff since episode 1, right? So yeah, if we could finally meet this girl, that would be nice. So I think it'll be next episode, but the one after at the absolute latest, right? But we'll see. But either way, whatever we get next time, it'll be good. I can pretty much be sure on that one. So yeah, thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.